do you reckon, mate?
I think it's going to take ages for it to all go out.
Yeah, we need to get a pump in here.
Hi guys, welcome back to Humber Koi. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Grandpa's house and we're going to pump the water out from his new pond so we can start working on it again. Let's go.
It's actually dried out a lot on its own, to be fair, this, but you can't trust the weather, so we're going to pump this out and let the ground dry out so it's not slop fest when we come to work on it next week. So guys, I've been pumping it out of the hole and spreading it on the flower beds behind it. We've done about 3 or 4 pumps now and just dug a little trench along this right hand side for the water to get to the lowest point. But it's going to be pump it out, switch it off, let all the water get down there and go from there. Pump's jammed, full of clay, so he's just firing out water to clean up. Good morning. First day I've had off in a while. We're going to pick Leo up from Grandma's, slept out last night. I'm going to go to Builder's Merchant and get my dad a long piece of solvent well pipe. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything with it today because last time I was at his house, my welly was nearly going over the top. It was sinking into the mud with all the water he's had in there. But let's hope it's dried out a bit. If not, there's a few other things that we can do. We've got a big gazebo that it might be time that we put that up over the top and a big piece of tarpaulin to try and stop the water going in there, but you still get groundwater, don't you? But we need to get this next bit done so we can get the wall between in the centre, just off the centre where the filter house is going, so we can actually start building the pond wall. So we'll get back to you when I've picked Leo up, but before we do, big shout out to Vicky from Bubble and Finn for supporting my morning coffee break. Cheers, Vicky. Couple of little kisses on the back. These are limited edition mugs. Head over to Vicky and check her out. I'm sure she'll love that. Right guys, just picked Leo up. We're just at the building suppliers now and got a 4 metre length of 110mm solvent well pipe. Had a fresh haircut on the way and got me and Leo a sandwich as well because we've been rushing non-stop, so let's get over to Grandpa's. It ain't bad when you can fit a 4 metre piece on the roof of your van. Let's have it then. So we're back at Grandpa's. The water's out and we're just looking at cutting a hole in for the bottom drain and laying a pipe to the filter. But my dad's having second thoughts about the filter he's got. He's been thinking of putting a sieve in front of it. So because we don't have the sieve, we don't know where to put the pipe to. Just rung George at Humber Koi about a sieve that I saw he had for sale. And he mentioned that he's got a drum. So at the moment, we're on a bit of a pause because we don't actually know what filter's going in there. So I think we might dig a bit of this excess mud out by hand to try and level it off a bit and get a bit of line marker out for now while my dad has a think about what he's doing. You never know, this video could end up with a trip to a koi shop instead of working here, but So what we're going to do is this big lump of mud in the middle here. We're just going to flatten this off by a spade, just so we can bring his nexus in and work out how much room we've got to see what we've got to work with. Where are you putting this mud, Dad? Dad, where are you putting this mud? Is it heavy?
No, not anymore. Where do I move it?
I'll do, mate. So I think this is where it's living. We decided that we're going with the Nexus rather than putting anything else in there. We've tried it both ways to see which way is easiest with the bottom drain and being able to actually reach the valves. So it's going to go at this side. I'm going to build a staircase out onto his allotment side. We now know where the middle wall is going to be, so we're just going to measure corner to corner and get a nice line across there where we can put that in. So Leo's just holding the tape measure in the corner. I'm going to go corner to where we know we want this block. I'm going to go corner to corner for the other block. So now we've got some line marker on both ends to where the pond wall is going to go across from where the filter house is going to be. We're now marking centre to centre for the bottom drain. So Leo's just about to line mark where this trench is going for the bottom drain. Go for it, mate. Let's have that. That's it. That's better, mate. Excuse the noise, next door's just decided to start trimming his grass as we're filming.
So here we have the Arron Koi bottom drain, and it's going to be going on that cross, some concrete.
So I'm going to concrete it in a pad on the crossover there, and we're going to dig in the pipe to the filter and set that in a bed, and then after that we can do the wall across because we want the pipe to go underneath or probably through the wall. We don't know how that's going to work yet. So let's get to it. Let's get this this box built for the bottom drain.
So we've dug a hole, the bottom drain sitting, which is over there, and there's a piece of wood on top, and the hole has to be.
That's right, yeah. The bottom drain wants to be 10 mil below the piece of wood.
Yeah, 10 mil below the piece of wood.
So what's Grandpa doing now?
So Grandpa's digging a trench, and I'm not sure what it's for.
The pipe to the Nexus.
Oh yeah, the pipe.
4-inch pipe is going down that trench, and we're going to bed that in as well. So one last thing we're doing today is we're going to glue the elbow onto this end. I'm going to put spirit level on it, make sure it's level when it's set. Then we're going to glue the bottom drain on the other one and get that level as well, just so they're both pointing up. Make it easier when we come to set it in the ground. So let's get to it. Who's doing it? You can do it. Your bottom drain. No, you do it. It's the most important part of the pond.
I remember doing this before.
I know.
Did I do a good job?
You did do a good job, mate. But this is the most important joint of the pond, so Grandpa can do it. So we've got it strapped up to this table. The pipe doesn't twist in this ratchet strap and vise. So we're going to glue it on, pop the spirit level on top, and let that one set before we put the elbow on this side. So me and Leo are just watching at this point, so nothing goes wrong. Quick.
I think you need more.
Nice quick seal in there. That's it for today, guys. We've run out of time. Leo's inside. Grandma's just come back from work. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my dad, once this has gone off, to fill it up to the top here, so it holds water up to the top of the bottom drain. Make sure no leaks. Apart from that, we're going to chop that off to the height that we need it when we've built the filter shed. It means we can crack on, because as soon as this is in and the centre wall's in, we can actually start laying blocks. So over to Leo.
So that's all could fit in for today's video. We've done all the measuring and things that need to be done before the concrete, so it'll make it really easy to do the concrete now. So we're going to the Newarkshire on Saturday, so anyone going, we'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys. If you like the content, don't forget to
Subscribe.
drop a like, tell a friend. It's free. Really appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon.
See ya.